Protestor ties himself to Everton goalpost by his neck and is attacked by a fan. Everton's Premier League clash with Newcastle United was interrupted on Thursday night when a protester tied himself to a goalpost by his neck. At the start of the second half, a man wearing a t-shirt that read "Just Stop Oil" ran onto the pitch and attached himself to the post with a cable tie, causing the match to be paused for around 7 minutes. Club ground staff had to get a pair of bolt cutters in order to remove the protester, who then turned his body limp and refused to leave the pitch. That prompted one Everton supporter to run onto the pitch to try and hit the protester in a misguided attempt to speed things up, but that only created a second incident as he was escorted away by stewards and he appeared furious that he was not allowed to return to his seat. The protester was eventually carried off by 4 policemen but was heckled and jeered as he was taken around the Goodison Park pitch, with bottles even thrown at him. According to the Just Stop Oil Twitter account, the protester was a 21-year-old named Lewis who said of his decision to chain himself to the goalpost, "It's 2022, and it's time to look up, time to step up, and not stand by. It's time to act like it's an emergency. Report after report is telling me that my future is going to be dire, and my government is telling me not to worry and pay into a pension. But we have a choice. We can choose to highlight that our climate is breaking down. We can choose to resist this government that is betraying us. We can choose to step up and not stand by. This COULDNA circumflex Euros TB more Sirius yesterday, Kai, 21, glued onto the goal posts of the Emirates Stadium. HEREA circumflex Euros S. What he had to say about taking this action. This action is one part of all that will be happening this spring. Interested? Join the movement today. To number Just Stop Oil pic.twitter.com TFHQ17G1GD. It is the second such incident the Premier League has witnessed in the space of just 24 hours, with another Just Stop Oil protester trying a similar stunt during Arsenal's clash with Liverpool on Wednesday. In that instance, the protester ran onto the pitch and simply cupped his arms around the goalpost, with no handcuffs or cable ties involved, and he was immediately removed by stewards with minimal interference to the match. More Everton at risk of a Premier League points deduction due to financial losses. More Gary Neville backs Manchester United to beat Arsenal to Premier League top 4 finish. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.